Hello, everyone, and welcome to the kickoff live stream of the 90-Day Novel Challenge. I'm your host, Cody. I'll be here for the whole 90 days, and each week I will be joined by some really cool people that I met on the internet. Aren't you so excited? So, without further ado, I'm going to say hi to all of you in the chat. We'll start with CK, work our way around, just introduce yourself, what you're going to be working on tonight. If you want to talk a little bit about what the story is you're working on currently, whatever comes to your spirit. CK, take it away.
Perfect. I love to hear it. Hi, I'm CK Jensen. You can call me Rin. I'm working on Project Death today, which is not as somber as it sounds. I say that even though I was literally crying earlier today working on it. Don't worry about it. It's I should have gone first because I don't know how to pitch this without getting you demonetized on YouTube. And in the first chapter, the main character dies, but you can do more math on that. The main character dies, and she wakes up in between, where she's been chosen as a spirit guide to help other spirits finish their unfinished business. She's real pissed off about this. She doesn't want to do it. Shenanigans ensue. There's necromancy. There's grief. There's
love it.
A lot of dead people. I don't know. It's a cozy fantasy. It's super fun. I am real close to the end, like in the last 10K stretch, and I'm real excited about it.
Ooh, congratulations.
Hell yeah. Also, my pronouns are they, them. We should all say our pronouns too.
Thank you, pronouns. Also, I wasn't laughing at you, but this really made me laugh. They meant to say hi, but I saw that and it just tickled me. But hello, Beth. We're so happy that you're here. Anyways, continue on, Becca.
Are you sure she didn't need to say hi?
Right. Call it how you see it.
Hello, my name is Becca C. Smith. I'm an author and YouTuber and sewist. I don't know how you say that. Sewist. When you say sewer, it's like sewer when it's actually spelled out. So.
That is true.
And I hear like people don't like seamstress either because then it implies that only women sew because so anyway.
Yeah.
A long story.
You make clothes.
I make clothes and bags and stuff like that. And tonight I am working on I don't know if you guys know Anne Sophie from YouTube. So we wrote a book together like a year and a half ago.
You guys are back working on it?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, she contacted me. She's like, I'm back. And I'm all like, oh. And so it's actually been really good because literally a year and a half of distance. So so now we're both going through it. We're kind of adding like notes because we basically wrote like a solid plot, solid emotion, solid arcs, but it's a mystery thriller. So there's not enough red herrings. There's not enough, like literally there's one suspect at this point.
Oh no.
I mean, you don't know, but it's like once it's revealed, you'd be like, oh yeah, I guess that's the only person that really it could have been. So so we're threading through new characters, so we're developing those. So anyway, so I am actually finishing my read through and my comments, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna have a video chat and go over everything. So it's very exciting.
I love that. That's so fun. I've never written a book with another person, so I can only imagine the amount of planning and collaboration that goes into it.
Well, I highly recommend. I've done it a few times, but I really like it because you share the load, but also it's so fun. Like you outline it together, but then you still give enough room for you to react to each other. So like, even though plot wise you're getting through a chapter, when I when I get like a chapter back from her, like sometimes her character will have responded to my character in a way that I wasn't expecting. And then
so you kind of like feed off of each other's decisions.
Like almost like a real relationship in a sense. Because then you're just like, especially since we're playing sisters and like I'm an older sister, she's the younger sister, and I kind of had to raise this happened, but our character. So just because we thought it would be fun to play with our age difference because it is so extreme in real life. And so sort of play to that strength of like, how we'd respond and stuff. So anyway, it's a lot of fun to write with somebody because you never know what they're going to come. It's harder with pantsers because this series that I did with Faith, oh my God, she is such a pantser. And so she would just like go way off the outline. And I'd be like, we can totally do this, but we just need to figure out how to make that work, And so, but Anne's an outliner like me, so it worked. It was a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're.
All right, Katie, it's your turn.
Oh, it's me. Oh my gosh, me.
For the second time today on Beyonce's internet.
Yes, you can't get rid of me.
I love it. Can't get enough.
Cannot get enough of me. Yeah, I'm Katie Ann, also known as Katie Chandler. I had a book come out in June, Backhanded Compliments, which is sapphic tennis romance. I am not working on anything related to that today because I am waiting for my edits on book 2 of that series. And I have a lot of projects kind of in the work. The one that I'm working on tonight is a royalty romance that is best friend's brother. That is, the two main characters are trying to matchmake another character and they fall in love along the way. Summary, it's like not actually Regency, it's set in the modern day, but like they have like fake Regency balls because why wouldn't you? It's like fun, so I can like have the historical vibes without actually being historical because they're just play acting. They're just having a good time. And I finished my like detailed outline today. And so we're writing chapter 1 today on the stream, or trying to at least starting.
Oh, I'm so honored.
So that's what I brought for us today, for me to work on at least. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, and my pronouns are she, her as well. Just I forgot to say that.
Oh yeah, sorry, mine is also she, her.
There we go. That's me.
Katie, I feel like everything you write is specifically for me. Like,
it might be.
Yeah, no, it is.
Soul brain, like we're interconnected. The telepathy is happening.
Yeah.
I love it.
So real.
Honestly, all of this sounds like so much fun. I'm so excited. But for me, what I'm working on, I am working on chapter 2, because I don't know if I said, but because I was telling the ladies off stream, and the lady and the lady, that we were, I just lost that whole train of thought.
You were talking about how you did chapter 1.
I allowed myself a little cheat because I wanted to try chapter 1 and have it really like settled down before I started this 90 days, because I feel like, that is your jumping off point, your starting point. Everything else is kind of built off of that first chapter and the seeds that you put in that first chapter. So it took me about 5 tries, but the final try happened a week ago today on the stream with Taylor, where I finally found the chapter 1 I want. And I did finish that chapter 2 nights ago. So yeah, we're on chapter 2. I'm currently about 2,200 words into this draft total. So yeah, right at the beginning. It's a lot of, I feel like I'm info dumping a lot. So I'm really trying not to, but it's a new world, new characters. It's part of it.
Yeah.
Part of the first draft process.
Yeah.
How long do you think this
Draft 1 is
be?
for you.
Exactly. First draft is for you. But as far as how long I think this draft's going to be, I've been trying to figure that out because I am a bit of an underwriter, but I've also never written a fantasy world, like a whole new world that's not ours, because there's so much detail I don't have to include when I write my thrillers, because it's set in a normal world. We all know how the world works, so I don't have to explain any of that. So right now, I'm projecting between 90K to 100K. So that's what I'm projecting. So my goal is in the 90 days to hit 90K or finish first draft if it ends up being less than 90K.
Right.
So 1,000 words a day is the goal. And really, the only reason I'm doing that is because I know that's an achievable number for me. And I'm mostly doing this 90-day thing to build the habit of just sitting down in the cracks of my day and writing. And getting comfortable with that and okay with that, because I've had a lot of inner refusal lately with having a corporate job and just being so just like, I hate being there because I'd rather be at home working on my books, you know?
Yeah.
Been dealing with that a lot, that internal war that we all creatives deal with. Putting a creative in a corporate girly job is not for the faint of heart. Okay.
It is not.
So yeah, but it's been really interesting. And it's interesting how some of those feelings have been coming through in this opening scene and some of these opening scenes in this book. And so I feel like that might be one of my through lines, is like the frustration of not being where you feel you should be, but also the fear of being seen trying to achieve what you really want. That kind of like culmination of those two feelings. So anyways, those are my thoughts.
I felt that deep in my chest. Damn.
Right.
Oh.
No, it's you know, but that's the beautiful thing about being a creative. We all go through these such, you know, similar feelings and experiences and frustrations, and that's why I wanted to have as many people from the AuthorTube community to take part in this, so that we could all share our perspectives and show that, hey, we're really not all that different. Sure, we might, you know, on paper, our processes and the way we think might look different, but in the end, we're all going through the same struggle, the same highs, same lows with our stories. And that's, you know, want that to be very visible during this time where a lot of people are attempting writing challenges. So that's what we're doing here, folks. If you're into that, then stick around for 90 days. It's going to be a good time. But I figure we could start, since we're in this 90-day novel time, to talk about what are your must-haves before you start a first draft.
Oh.
Like, what are your non-negotiables? You cannot start that first draft unless you have this thing, whether that be an outline or a new keycap set, whatever it is.
Interesting.
I'll start, so I'll give you time to think. I can start to give everybody a chance to get all their answers together. So for me, I have to have an outline. I am a plotter to the core, so for sure have to have that. And then for me, I feel like I need to know how my character, like my main character's arcs, like what changes in them through the events of the story that I've plotted in my outline. Because I feel like once I have the events and how my characters are changing, I can kind of go into the rest of it and just let myself play and figure the things out in between. So those are my two. And then, yeah, CK, if you want to share.
Yeah, okay. I was writing them down so I didn't forget them.
ADHD, I get it.
Yeah, because I'm going to start talking and I'm going to forget everything. So
Yes.
The first thing, I feel like the first thing that popped to mind was like a playlist for the vibes.
Oh.
Like, I very much am someone who like really vibes with music. Like, I've been a musician since I was like, I don't know, probably 8 years old. And so I need that playlist. Half of it's going to be songs from musicals. It's, oh my God, it's playlist. Then the next thing I need is my themes of the book. Because like I very much write to address larger themes. Like, and one of the themes I address very often is grief. Like I did it with Dawnless and I'm doing it with Project Death. Like I want to explore this theme in a new way. So I need to know what my themes I'm exploring are. And then finally, in terms of like plotting and stuff, because I'm not much of a plotter. I'm trying to become a plotter, but I need my key scenes, which are like the points on the map, like kind of like the major points in like Cody's arcs, where I'm like, this is where a big change happens. Usually, yeah, exactly. Like often for me, it's like the opening chapter. I need to know like the key opening scene. I need to know the midpoint scene and the final scene, and like one or two in like each half that are like the turning points of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my, I don't know how many I said. I have it written down, but I can't count. Yeah, anyways.
That's why we write.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm easy. I just need an outline. That's it. Because
do you have anything specific in the outline that you need, or is it just like a scene by scene kind of like blurb of like what happens?
No, I mean I do like because I my start was in screenplays. I still use the the structural format of a screenplay because it's the same. It's a story arc. So I write the hook, and then I write the inciting incident, and then I write the first plot point, and then midpoint, the second plot point, and then the resolution, and then I fill in the scenes and build to each.
Okay.
And then they're only like 1 or 2 sentences long, like each sentence. So I still give myself a chance to explore and then maybe re-outline if I decide like this is a better direction and I should do it this way. But to start, I'll like have the outline the way I think it's going to be, even if it does change later. So.
Okay. Nice.
I
I did
probably
so
should
many
share
drafts of my most recent outline for this book. Like I
Yeah.
did so many drafts of chapter 1. I had so many drafts of the outline. And honestly, Taylor Ann Wright, if you're in this chat, shout out to you, bestie, because you were there through all of them. And she helped me work through them. And I was like Act 1 would not be what it is without Bestie Taylor. So if you're in the chat, love you, bestie.
Cute. I love that.
Yes. All right,
Oh
Miss
gosh.
Katie Ann.
What do I need? My process has honestly changed a lot. So for romance, I always originally when I start first drafts, I would always have to know what my ending is. Like, what am I building towards? What am I going towards? And I could pretty much just write a book from that. But in romance, it's a lot easier because obviously the ending is, hey, these people love each other and they're together. Exactly. It's like boom, bang, boom, easy street.
Yeah.
Like we just got to figure out how to get there. So usually I have to start out with, I'm also a playlist girly. I need to have a playlist. I need to have a mood board, a Pinterest board. And I usually like to know what the character dynamics are. And like you said, like the character arc, but I also like knowing how the characters interact and like, what is their, relationship going to be like at the beginning, like, and then as it develops and how do they know each other? So I always like to know that. And then I usually like to pick like a couple like key scenes of like things I'm excited about. I'm like, why do I want to write this? So it's like for my current book that I'm working on right now today, like, a Regency style ball, like a masquerade, like a cute little art thing where like they're in a garden and, he tucks a rose behind her ear, like a cute, like gotta have those things that I'm looking forward to. I'm like, I don't know where these are going, but I gotta have them so I can like look forward to having them.
Exactly.
So that's usually
right now.
So you're saying you need to know the vibes.
Yes, I'm a super vibe writer. And unfortunately, because I'm published now and I actually have to like, prove that there's a book here, a solid book. Like I've also had to like, write a synopsis and I'm like, okay, here's the things that are happening. So I have to figure that out, which isn't more annoying. So, but I don't need that to write a book. But I do end up often having that because my agent's like, hey, can you like proof of concept this for me?
Yes.
She does it like, so nicely, but
can you send that in writing? This idea that you just said to me.
Like, why did you just send me like 3 crumbs and a Pinterest board? Like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Not the 3 crumbs. Okay, but what crumbs of what? That's the real tea.
It depends on the project.
Okay, because for me, it would be crumbs of Oreos or kettle corn because those are my two most frequent snacks when I'm like writing and like sitting at my desk.
It's probably just like an empty Coke because like I have a McDonald's Coke. I got it specifically for this stream because I knew I was gonna need some energy. So like it's just this. Here's my soul basically in a cup.
Yeah, I got me a crispy generic Diet Coke in the fridge waiting on me here in a minute. That Kroger brand Coke.
Oh, iconic.
We love her. But okay, how long have we been? Oh, it was almost time to do the thing.
Wait, real quick.
There
was a question in the chat about how you introduce a pen name in a query letter. I didn't catch who said it, but I have an answer to it. Can I help?
Of course.
It was at, where is it? This Radiant Life at 17:10:20, which is probably 18:10:20.
Oh, 18:10:20. Heard.
Yeah, because we're in different time zones.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So I had this same question, and I talked to an editor at Shadow Mountain, which is a publishing press in Utah. And they said that at the end of the query letter in your bio paragraph, you just like at the end say, I'll be writing under pen name this. So like, and then you sign it with your actual name. So like you say, I'll be writing under pen name CK Jensen. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Rin. Not going to dox myself.
Yep.
So I just wanted to make sure we answered that because it was a super fast one. And
I
I was
heard,
like, I
yeah, I
know
definitely
this.
missed that. So good looking out because I would not have known how to answer that because I'm an indie girly. So, yeah. All right. So let me make sure I have this set up. Oh, that is not good.
Ooh, nice.
There we go.
Gonna be watching
There
that.
we go.
Okay.
That was real. You saw every pore on my face just then. Goodness gracious. Okay, friends. So the way this is going to work is we just had our 20 minutes of yap. Now we're going to have 40 minutes of writing time because that's what we came to do. We came to do some things for our projects. So I'm going to start the timer. If you have any questions for any of these lovely people on screen, feel free to drop them in the chat while we write, and we'll answer them next yap sesh. Go slay. Y'all got it. There we go. I had too many tabs open. But how did that go for you guys? Do some
That
social
one?
moving.
Oh.
There we go. No, go ahead, CK.
Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, everything's moving.
Yeah, I had to
That
get
went
this
really
back in
well
order.
for me. You're doing
Very
great,
nice.
sweetie. I did
Thank
like
you.
1,300 words or 1,400 words, and I'm like, the project is like ramping up real fast, and I'm like, do I really have 8,000 words left, or am I gonna finish it right now? Is like the vibe. Like,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know if I can
exciting
finish it in 40
though.
minutes, but I might stay up late tonight and finish it.
That's iconic.
YOLO. Please keep us updated because I do want to know.
I'll make a
I will
group
be
chat.
looking at
I
the
got
Instagram
it.
story, the Discord. I'll be on there.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like real far in it today. I've already done like 3,000 words today.
Oh, you're killing
incredible.
it. That is
That's
exciting.
amazing.
I'm trying.
I am just going through the chapters. Although one thing I realized, like 8 chapters in, we had these weird little numbers, and Anne had already finished, and so she just kept highlighting them. And then I was like, you know what? They're probably just little errors because we're doing it in Google Docs. So I started deleting them, and then I realized that they were comments that we had left for each other in our main manuscript that didn't get transferred over to Google Docs. So I now have the original manuscript opened, and now but no, I deleted the ones in the first 10 chapters. So I'm going to have to go through the manuscript and find out where I deleted it and then put them in, because they're actually really helpful. I'm all like, well, dang, she would have really appreciated having those notes as she read through it. But it was actually kind of nice in a way, because it's like she's totally clean slate of like, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to write this comment. And sometimes they overlap, which is funny. It's all like, you already said that.
That is so funny.
Had that thought before.
But also just the transition of like all the comments and things between all the different writing
I
things.
know.
Do y'all mostly use Google Docs, or do
I
you both
most
have two
use
different?
Word, and that's what we were switching back. We were like literally just doing Word docs. But then we realized for this process, now that we're coming together and editing it, it's just better to have in Google Docs.
Updates are always live, back and forth. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about But
Yeah.
Google Docs does struggle with the big documents. It takes forever to load if you have too many comments on there.
Yeah,
So,
I'm noticing that.
yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Katie, how'd it go for you?
It went well for me. I got about 400 words, and we're starting a new book, a new chapter. So it's like, ooh, gotta find the voice. Gotta like figure out how we're doing this. It's gonna it's like it's not gonna be perfect, but that's okay. It's fine.
Yes. We're letting go. We're letting go.
Yes.
We're
just letting the first draft be a first draft.
Exactly. We're just doing it. It's
because that's like
fine.
the one part of the process, like at least like the brainstorming through the first draft, that's when you really just get to play. Because revisions, there is no playing anymore. It's like, oh, I actually have to make this a thing.
I have to make everything tie together.
Yeah. The revisions trenches are real.
Ooh, they're scary.
Yes. Why is my chat not scrolling? Oh, there we go. I got it. Don't even worry about it. But for me, I got about like 350 words, and I ended up hitting my 1,000 that I needed for the day. So slay. And I went ahead and got started on, because I'm doing a thing where I have a diary for every day of this project, every day of this challenge. So this is her, this is she. She's obviously purple because Project Purple. And then we have the tree symbolism in the sun. And then should I just show you all my weird woo-woo sigil things that I have?
Yes, absolutely.
I have this is my little tree emblem that I randomly found when I was outlining this project. And so it has worked its way into the story. And then obviously I have, it's probably connected to my mic because of the magnet. There we go. My amethyst crystal growing around that gold. So you can see the theme of like the purple with the gold and the tree. Because the mainland, basically the relevance is mainland of Tallinn is the name of my world. There's the mainland where the source of the magic is in the heart of that. The islands where we start are basically a portion of that land that was shattered during a great war. And now they're like a set of islands off the coast of the mainland. And because they're no longer connected to the heart of the land, they no longer have magic on these islands. So they have been out there stranded with no way of getting back to the mainland. They've been waiting on the king for all this time. They've heard nothing. And something is going to happen that is going to require them to have to send troops to go through this dusk trial to get to the mainland, because the king's the only one that can help them. If he even still exists at all, they don't know, because it's been 100 years since they've been out here floating on the middle of the ocean. So yeah,
Oh, I love it.
it's a fun time. But that's all my woo-woo things. Oh, also my keycap set is a mountain. It's Crystal Mountain.
That's stunning.
And obviously
God.
it lights up purple. So
Gosh.
It's better. It just gets better. I didn't think it could, and then
Right.
it did.
I've got my island moonlight candle burning
Ooh.
right now because we're starting the story in the islands.
Love it.
And I do have 2 more candles, one for Act 2 and one for Act 3.
Oh my
So
god.
I have
gosh.
my Act 2 candle is the Emerald Amazon, because we're going to the trials, which is basically like them exploring this new world that they've never been to. All of them are crystal themed because it's crystal's magic, you know. And then Act 3, whenever we're having the big moment that leads us to the end of the story, is Crystal Flora.
Ooh.
Wait,
Yeah.
but question: do they have crystals in the candles? Like, are they those fancy candles?
No, these
Have
were
you seen those on Etsy?
the $10 bin at Target.
So valid.
But it just,
Also very
I saw
valid.
the set and I was like, wait, I have to get this, because the set is literally starting with the islands, the Emerald Amazon, Crystal Flora at the end, new growth, new life being breathed into these characters at the end of the story.
Wow.
That's a sign. Oh my god.
I literally have this book is a 5-book series, like planned,
okay.
mapped out. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It is
love the
ridiculous.
series.
Because I felt like I couldn't start this first book without knowing where the 5th book was going to end, or like the last book was going to end.
That's smart.
And I was doing a lot of research, watching the like Brandon Sanderson on like science fiction and fantasy, and he talks a lot about big P problems and little p problems. And so basically I wanted to make sure that each book's big problem got our characters closer to solving the overarching problem of the entire story.
Okay.
So I had to make sure that each of these books, if I'm going to give it a whole book, it has to be meaningful. Something has to happen. I hate middle book syndrome. I hate me a boring 3rd book in a 5-book series. And so I am hell-bent on making sure that each book has its own interesting thing. Like one of them is going to be like, this first one is kind of like magical trials. The second one is more of like, there's a cult involved, or we have to go rescue someone from a cult, but it turns out they're actually in charge of the cult this whole time, and convincing them to join our ranks. And then the 3rd book is your origin story of a thing that happens. It's my tandem read. So basically the events of book 2, at the beginning of book 2, someone goes missing, and the 3rd book is their story of what was happening, because they do come back at the end of book 2.
I love that.
But they
okay.
are quite changed, and we need to know how they got there.
Okay.
And
I
so
love
that's
that.
3, where that all comes back together. And then 4 is like wakening the gods, getting the weapons that we need to take down the god who betrayed the original creator, Genedea. And yeah, stop him from being resurrected. That's book 5. That's the big war.
Wow. Oh
Go
my
go
gosh.
Power Rangers. So yeah, there we are, friends.
I wish I had the omnibus to read it right now. I wish I had all of it right now.
I'm so hyped for it,
You like
but there's so much I don't know. Yeah, it's a thick book. But yeah, they're all their own kind of different thing, like a heist and a collection and a
love
cult
that.
and a
Awesome.
But
Oh, so
anyways, I don't know how I got. Oh, I was showing you all my woo-woo things because in the next sprint, I'm doing daily journals. So I want to do my daily journal for the next sprint. So that's why I was setting that up.
Perfect.
ADHD tangent. We love to see it.
good.
So, let me see. Did anyone catch any questions in the chat? I didn't see any. And if there is not any, I see. I need a story candle. We love the candle.
I know.
Yeah,
I
those
need
are-
a story candle now too. Like I've got a collection of candles, and now they all go to
Yes.
story candles.
Oh, and I'm not wearing them, but I do have purple glasses,
Ah,
Nice.
like
This is so
prescription
cute.
glasses.
perfect.
So, yeah, we're just a little woo woo over here, but I love the woo woo.
Love it.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
We had so many friends pop in. Hello. I'm doing such a bad job at chat because it's been such a long time since I've hosted a full party of people. So I am like, wait, what do I look at? Do I look at them over here or do I look at the chat? It's been a minute. So we're rusty, but we're learning. We're getting there. It's
Yes.
fine.
It's only
But-
day 1 of 90.
Yeah.
Exactly. By the end of this, I'm going to be a frickin' pro
Oh
for
yeah.
sure at
100%.
Restream. Sign me up to do a TED Talk. I'm just kidding.
Should pay you.
Since we have, here's a fun question. Since we have officially entered spooky season, it is October 1st. I do have my cute little ghosty and my cat on my desk.
Oh,
Y'all, my husband came home randomly from Target. He was supposed to just go get paper towels. He came home with so much Halloween stuff because he was like, and he was so happy and proud when he walked in. He walked in, he was like, let me show you all the stuff I got. And he was like, well, I just thought you'd like it because I know you really like Halloween. And I was like, you're too
God.
precious for this world.
Wow.
I can't deal with you.
Goals. Oh, that's so
But
sweet.
anyways, so what is your like must do thing every fall season? Like, is this like a tradition that you have, a place that you go, an activity you do, a movie you watch? Just
I've
go
got
ahead.
it.
CK, take it
Okay.
away.
Over the garden wall. That like
Oh,
it's like what, 8 episodes and they're like 10 or 20 minutes each. It's such an
Mhm.
easy watch and it just puts me in the mood. It's literally my Halloween costume this year. Do you guys want to see my cape that I thrifted that is vintage?
I
Yes.
mean, I'm not going to
Yes.
say no to that.
Give me a sec.
But also, CK, if you can still hear me from where you're standing,
Yeah.
you need to talk to Becca Tobar because she loves Over the Garden Wall. So,
Oh my god,
Just
yes. I
saying.
need to meet Becca. I've never actually talked with her, but I think she's so cool. I look up to her so
she
much.
is so cool.
This is a 100% vintage wool cloak, and it is literally exactly Wirt's cloak.
wow.
I'm like obsessed
I
with
love,
it.
and I love the
Beautiful.
lining on the
Like-
inside too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
stunning.
It's like, I think it's technically like a school cloak because it's got this embroidery here.
Oh
I
It's
wow.
a saint.
love.
MG or MT. I can't actually read it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
couldn't
says.
tell you.
And
But
it is
that's
covered
cool.
in cat hair because I have a cat. But I thrifted this and I was like, this is my best thrift find I've ever had.
Oh,
Listen, you're
gorgeous.
speaking to someone who also has a cat and a dog, and I just call pet hair clothes glitter. Okay.
Yep.
You're so right.
It is just glitter for the clothes. Like
hmm
I'm not. That's my child. I'm not gonna be ashamed of their hair on my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
No,
100%.
literally. I get it. Yeah, and I'll just roll up before I go to the restaurant I work at for Halloween because I'm being worked for Halloween. It's too perfect.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Okay, but what about the rest of y'all? I want to hear what your traditions are.
I don't have any. Like I just kind of like I guess I'm more like whatever I'm in the mood for, if that makes sense. So it's like
Yeah.
some years I want to watch Practical Magic again, and then like this year I want to watch Agatha All Along again, and like so I sort of like I always get in the spooky mood. Like I love this season, but I never have like one thing that I watch every year. I usually just like I said,
Follow the vibes.
yeah, whatever I'm in the mood for kind of thing. Or sometimes
feel
what
that.
people recommend, because I'd one of those people who had never seen is it Hocus Pocus?
Yeah,
The-
with the three witches, the
Yes.
Sanderson sisters.
Midler.
So last year
Yes.
was the first time I'd ever seen that movie, and I loved it. But yeah, I never saw it.
The
And- but
original?
the original, yeah. Everyone I know is like, oh my god, it's like my favorite. And I'm all like, oh my
Yeah.
God. I think I was too old when it came out, you know?
If it helps,
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
Oh,
So I'm in the same boat.
okay.
I think I've been to movie nights where it's been playing, and I just don't watch
Right.
the
But you
entire
didn't, like-
time.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
And
seen
I
that
feel
movie
like I
front to
knew
back
the
at
plot.
least 20 times.
that's
Yeah,
minimum.
it's one of those things that it's like I feel like I even watching it last year for the first time, I still kind of knew what everything like. I feel like I've seen enough clips of it that
Mhm.
The cultural
You get the
references.
gist.
yeah,
Or the
like I
vibe.
feel like I kind of watched it just
Yeah.
Mhm.
so that's
Such
nice.
a
So I might actually
classic.
rewatch that one too. Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah.
All right, Katie Ann.
I'm not a huge rewatcher of things. I think if I rewatch anything, it's like Halloween Town because that is like my childhood. I love
Akbar's
I've not
Revenge.
seen
One,
that
two-
either.
Yeah. Oh my God, Becca. Oh,
You've never
I
seen
love those
Halloween
movies.
Town?
No.
It's so good.
Okay, can that be your new nostalgia movie
Okay,
to
Yeah.
watch
that'll
this
be
year?
this
You gotta
year's
watch
watch.
You got to watch all
Halloween
of them.
Town.
There's like
All
three,
Wait,
three of
right?
them.
question.
Okay, there's
Can't watch
3.
4. 4
Okay.
Could
doesn't
we do
really
an
matter.
author to watch party? Because I'm not a big movie
That is
person.
crazy
I've not
to
seen
me.
anything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
you would
Author
be
to
so
watch party
entertained.
in
Halloween
Discord,
Town, I have
guys.
also seen front to back at least 20 times.
All-
Minimum.
like the 3 of them too, because I love 1, 2, and 3. 4
Yes.
is like she's not my fave. 'Cause I hate
Yeah,
that they
it's not my
recast her, but like I'll watch
Same.
it, but like most of the time I don't. And
That's
then
not my Marnie.
Yeah, that's not my Marnie.
That's not my Marnie. I don't want
Oh
her.
my gosh, there's a character named Marnie. My best
Yeah.
friend's name is Marnie.
That's the main
main-
character's name is Marnie.
Main witch is
I have to
Marnie.
watch
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Oh.
It's so good. And it's such a good cozy, just like
Yeah.
movie.
It's
like
so
vibes.
cozy. It's like the stakes are not super high, but like there's still
Right.
enough stakes that like you're entertained. But like, you know, it's a Disney Channel original. Like how
Correct.
crazy is it gonna get?
Okay. So it's
Yeah,
probably
it
on
doesn't-
Disney Plus is where I
Yeah,
can watch
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's usually when I watch. And then I always love to make like an apple crisp. I'm an apple crisp maker, so I make that to kind of get in the mood and have the scents. And then recently, and I know this is gonna be annoying because she's my best friend, Wallace Kinney.
Yes.
I reread A Dark and Secret Magic every single year because
Oh,
yes, you have the signed version.
I
Yes.
keep that thing on me. It's
This
so
is-
pretty.
It's so pretty. It's so fun. It's the perfect like Halloween, and it's like several days before Halloween, and so like I'll start reading it or rereading it, I guess, because I've read it so many times at this point in all the different versions because I'm like her alpha reader. But I genuinely love the book, so I'll start reading it like when it does, and I'll go through, and I'm thinking about annotating it this year. So like that's gonna be my tradition for, Dark and Secret Magic, Wallace Kinney.
I'm reading it for the first
lovely.
time. I'm going to Orlando next week, and I'm taking it with me to read by the pool and just like enjoy the fall-ish weather. I mean, we'll be in Orlando; it'll still be hot, but I'll be by water, so it's fine.
You'll be pretending that it's fall because the fall vibes are iconic. Like it is a love letter to Halloween, and also there's a romance.
I mean,
and,
just looking at the book, the outside of the book is a love letter to Halloween. Are you kidding?
like
Are
this
you,
edition,
the inside is ridiculous.
So pretty.
like it is.
Just go ahead and show it
literally-
off. Like my goodness, it is
Not to
perfect.
be this person, but she
No.
is literally so
obsessed.
stunning.
So
Like
pretty.
literally, they did such a good job, and the original or like the OG version is also beautiful.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
I
don't know.
love this book, and she's not even here to hear me like gush about it. She'd be like, "Shut up, like girl, like stop bragging about me." But
No, I'm
literally,
so excited to read it. It's on my October TBR, and so I'm real excited that it came in. I have this, and then I have one book coming in from Book of the Month that I got on the new pick. It was a spooky fantasy. It looked like, but yeah, I'm into the spooky fantasy, magical, whimsical Halloween vibes right now. So thrilled to read it. But all right, friends, I think that means we have hit our time. It's time to do another sprint.
Oh.
So I need everyone to batten down the hatches. I need you to drink your water or caffeine, take a sip of whatever you need. do a quick little 1-2 stretch break, roll your shoulders back, unclench your jaw. And we're going to do 40 more minutes, friends.
Hell yeah.
You got me with
Hell
that
yeah.
jaw clenching for real.
Listen, I am the worst. After sitting down and writing
So
for like an
bad.
hour straight, I'm like, oh my God, who hurt you? Like, why was I clenching so hard?
You have to get a
Anyway.
mouth guard.
Right, truly, honestly. Anyways, 40 minutes on the clock, friends. Best of luck. We'll see you in 40. Hello, team. How did it go? I have gotten a cat since the last time we spoke. She has made herself at home on my lap. So I am stuck in this position. But like normally I have the door closed because she cannot, like if she's in this room, she is on my lap. And it's hard for me to do all the things I need to do with her on me. So I had finished my journaling that I wanted to do. I had updated all my little stats and tracking stuff. And so I was like, okay, fine. Just make yourself at home, girl. So here we are. Yeah. Sprint went well for me. Got all the stuff done that I wanted to get done. Okay, firework.
Yep.
All right. How did y'all do? How did it go?
I am so far in this project right now. Like, I did not want to stop writing. I did another 1,300 words. I'm gonna finish this tonight, I think. Watch the
That's
Instagram
so
stories.
good.
I'm like, do I need to start a vlog right now? It's like vlog me finishing it. It's
Yes.
7 p.m. I go to bed
You're
at
gonna
9.
kill
What
it.
am I thinking?
You got this.
Anyways, it's good. It went really well. How about you guys?
Oh my gosh. I actually got through my read of the manuscript.
Yay.
And how funny is this? It was only like 3 things that I had deleted that were in the and they weren't even like notes. They were like, love this, or oh, this is so cute. And I was just like, oh my God, okay. Didn't have to worry about any of that. So I'm done. So
Ooh.
That's exciting.
Amazing.
Love it. That's so fun.
What's the next step? What are you guys gonna do next?
we are meeting up tomorrow because our
Yeah.
time zone. She's in Germany. I'm here, so it's 9 hours. So we've our perfect like meetup time is 8 a.m. for me, 5 p.m. for her. So we're meeting up tomorrow morning. I know it's so weird. It's
That's
like
crazy.
But it's like the same thing with Stieg. It's just like you're passing in the night or in the early morning.
Yes.
So we're trying to make it work, but it worked before, so we feel like we could do it again.
I love it. Oh, that's so exciting. I did really well that sprint. I wrote almost 1,000 words. I wrote like 900 words. So like the chapter is rolling. I did some research. I was Googling, do identical twins have the same taste buds? Apparently not. That is something that can differ. Because I was writing at, like, she was thinking, and she was like, this character is like thinking about, their taste buds are so different. I'm like, would they actually be like, they're identical twins? Like, and apparently, yes, through life, your taste buds change. So according to the internet, that's true. And I was also like Googling like what wool smells like. So like, this is the drafting process, just random crap that you're like, what does this smell like? There you go.
I mean, if I can like verify the internet for a second, I believe that it would be different because like identical twins' fingerprints are different because the chemicals on different sides of the womb are different. Like the chemical balance is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Gradients. They're like different on either side of the womb. So it makes sense that taste buds, which are similar to fingerprints in my head, that's not an actual biological thing.
Of the tongue.
Yeah, exactly. My credentials, I do have a degree in biology. I do know some things, but
awesome.
Okay.
That's what I needed. I'm gonna fall back on that, when I am eventually like
for all your biology questions. Even if I don't know it, I will read a scientific paper for you, so I will know it.
Thank you.
Yes, get that thing credentialed.
That's what I'm here for.
We love. But also, I love all the fun facts that I learned from researching things. Like right now, I did do a little bit of research the other day on fish repellent because, like my character in the opening scene. So the reason that they've been stranded on these islands is because there are these species of fish that I'm calling razor fangs that basically like no boat could make it like offshore because the razor fangs would just like bite holes into the bottom of the ship and they would sink. And so my main character is at the very beginning working on this like concoction that he has come up with that is going to be the razor fang repellent. And whenever I was doing this, I was like, wait, is there actual like fish repellent? Like, is this a thing? Like, if people don't want like sharks
Right.
or something near their ship, is there something they can put on the boat that repels fish? And so I'm doing research on that right now. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
So
Fun.
fun. I
yeah,
love it.
just
Wait,
the
can I
random
share
things
my
we
favorite
learn.
fun fact I've ever learned from research?
Absolutely.
Please.
Okay, from my novel that I'm co-writing with a friend, I don't even know how to pitch it. Our pitch is so bad for this. But there was pistachio gelato in 1700s Italy.
Oh,
Whoa.
Feasibly. Maybe not actually, but like
But
like
close.
it's been a year since I've worked on this novel, so my memory of the research is a little foggy. But I was like, well, would they have gelato in the 1700s? And furthermore, what flavors could it be? And pistachios are often grown in like that kind of Italian region. It's like a pseudo Italy that we're set in. And they had
Mhm.
gelato, and like the rich people would have like an ice box full of gelato, and they would bring it out at parties.
Wow.
So pistachio
Wow.
gelato trace back to 1700s at
That's
the least. Because
crazy.
gelato goes to like the 1600s. It's crazy. People are so smart.
That is.
I love that's cool though. I
I was
love
gonna say
listen.
in my
Party trick.
brain, gelato was like in the last 30 years. Like that's
No,
how much
so
I
real.
know about gelato.
Yeah. See,
No,
in
there's
my
like
brain, gelato started with the Lizzie McGuire movie. Oh no, we lost Katie.
wait, did Kate
Oh,
go?
I don't know.
but her internet froze or something.
R.I.P. to the
No.
internet. The internet sabotaged her, but maybe she'll make a quick return to say goodbye. We shall see. But anyways, while we're here, we have been streaming for 2 hours. Do you two want to go ahead and tell the people where they can find you? Plug your books if you want to. If you have any new releases, I know there's at least one here happening soon. So, yeah, tell the people where they can find you. Oh, Katie's back.
Oh, Katie's back.
She's back.
Yay!
That's okay.
You
Gross,
what?
we're fine. My camera's not working, so
Oh,
apologies. But
okay. Well, it's okay.
as long
We're
as you
all
can hear
just,
me.
just we're telling the people where they can find you. So we'll start with CK, work our way around, wrap this puppy up.
Perfect. I am CK Jensen. You can find me CK Jensen author on any and all socials. I'm most active on Instagram and YouTube right now, and I'm on TikTok once a week. My website is ckjensenauthor.com. You can find signed copy of my books there. I write queer fairy tales. I've got an Alice in Wonderland retelling where Alice is the Queen of Hearts, and then Witch's Blood, which is a sapphic romantasy out. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, or if you like poetry, I have 2 poetry collections out. They're about like eco poetry or like being queer and being raised Mormon, because that was a time. Yeah, I would love to be friends with you. Hit me up.
My name is Becca C. Smith, and I am also a writer. And those are all my books. And also I have Cody's book and Katie's book.
Hey.
Wow, you
Look at
killed it with
those.
the shelf for this.
I know. I feel like these
Right.
last 2 shelves are my all my friends and like.
Oh, I want to
and,
read
like,
Mastery of Monsters. That's
Yeah.
Lizelle Senberry,
I
right?
know. I have
Oh,
like every book
cute.
she's ever published.
Oh, I
She's
need
so
to get me
good.
that
Your
book.
shelves are just gorgeous.
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And yes, I am I'm a hada padapa. I have a book out in February. It is based on a true story, but it's written. I did write it fictionalized. Like it was actually my great aunt that was like that's all everything happened with, but I make her my grandma in the book. But yeah, all the stuff. The funny thing is that most of the time, when beta readers were reading, they were like, "I'm not sure if this is true, but would this happen?" I was like, "Yeah, that actually happened."
Yeah.
And then I'm all like, "But I'll work it so that maybe readers won't get stopped by it because they'll be
Yeah.
like, because you're like, oh wow, like sometimes stuff like that actually does happen. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm also really nervous about it because it is a true story. So it's so deeply personal that it makes it so much more nerve-wracking to release. It just I feel so like more vulnerable. Like with fiction, it's all like if people hate it, they hate it, whatever. But it's like, I feel like if they hate this, they hate me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I get it.
That's
Yeah.
me with my gay poetry collection. That's all based on my like face transition. I'm like, it's so hard. If you want to talk about it, we should talk about it because I'm working on coping mechanisms for this.
Okay, yeah,
We
because
love.
it's so wild. Because even though I fictionalized it, so
It's
much of
still
it is
so
true.
close to home.
Yes, it's like really happened, and then you're like, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And if they're like, oh, I hate this character, I'm all like, oh, that was me. It's actually me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm excited to read it. And is it called Grandma's Little Secret?
Yeah, it's called Grandma's Little Secret. Originally it was called Little Family Secrets, but we kind of thought that was just maybe too broad, like too over, so kind of turned it into like Grandma's Little Secret. So
well, I'm excited. And shout out to Christian Storm for the cover. Woo! And Katie Ann, take us home, girl.
All right. Hi.
Take us home.
Oh, I'm gonna try because you can't see me. Oh, so sad. Anyway, I am Katie Ann, also known as Katie Chandler. I have a book come out in June. I had a book come out in June, Backhanded Compliments, which is a sapphic rivals to lovers tennis romance where the two rivals are actual soulmates. So if that is interesting to you, it's wherever you can find it, whatever your preferred medium is, paperback, audio, and Kindle, whatever you want to read it on. And I'm going to have a new book coming out next year. Title reveal eventually. We did just kind of solidify what the title is. And this book has not had a title. It's a secondary.
Oh, I did see your Instagram story where you said your book might have a title. I did see that.
Might finally have a title. It's been a long time coming. A lot of people working on it, trying to help me figure it out. If you want to find me, I am at author.katie.chandler on Instagram. That is where I'm most active. You can find everything you want to know about me there. And also I stream every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time with the Troublemakers. We have a great time. Lots of bands, laughs, ridiculousness. It's a lot of fun. So that's where you can find me.
Love it. And I have been your host, Cody the Writer. You're on my channel, so I hope you at least know me a little bit. I wrote the Ghostwriters Club, which I don't have a copy anywhere near me, which is kind of crazy. But it is basically Pretty Little Liars, but they're all writers meets I Know What You Did Last Summer. So if that interests you, then pick it up and read it. Good. I would love that. We would all love it if you read all of our books. Thank you so much. But that is going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you to all of these wonderful people for giving their time to just bring the community together for a good time, a good writing season for the rest of the year. And so happy to have all of you here on the channel.
Thank you for hosting.
Of course. Ooh. And chat. Always hearts for the chat. Chat, if you were here in any capacity and you got any writing done, you're a superstar. You showed up for your art today, and that should be celebrated. So give yourself a pat on the back. And with that all said, I will be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time, so same time. And I will be with Madeline and Asa, 2 other author tubers. So come hang out and meet some more new friends because I love having all my friends here on the internet and a lot of apparently balloons. So, so have a good night.